Hey, beautiful people out there in the universe. This will be a pick a card read for what it is that my spirit needs to know, or what my higher self wants to tell me. And I have 3 pals here. I have 3 pals here. For pal 1, I have black tourmaline. For pal 2, I have this rose quartz spear. For pal 3, I have this opalite. And this will be a little lengthy as far as the videos concerning, but if it resonates, all the blessings. If it do not resonate, don't force it to fit. Do away with it. Okay, so as we begin with pal 1, we welcome in the Most High. We thank you, ancestors. We thank you, spirit. We thank you for all the goodness. We thank you for the life, to be able to wake up each and every day with breath, with so much gratitude. We thank you. We thank you for the wisdom. We thank you for the knowledge. We thank you for the teachings, the lessons. We thank you for continue to love us and bless us and make a way out of many ways. Amen. Ashe. Okay. Starting with pal 1, black tourmaline. What is it that my higher self wants to tell me? First card is support. So your higher self wants you to know that you are supported. Wants you to know and understand that, everyone isn't out to get you. But the key is to use your discernment on how you, allow people to come into your vibrational frequency. But you are supported. Even if you feel like a lot of people aren't supporting you, your angels are supporting you, your spirit guides are supporting you, the Most High is supporting you, your ancestors are supporting you and making the way in the spiritual realm to help you. The next card is vulnerability. Allow your heart space to open up. Allow you to feel emotionally, to ask the universe what it is that you need. Because your higher self wants you to get to where it is that you need to be, far as where you are. You are where you are right now, and that's okay. But your higher self don't want you to be stuck where you are right now. Door to spirit. So this is the spiritual evolution of evolving to tapping into your spiritual gifts, allowing God to guide you and lead you, and allow your spirit to take heed on what it is that you need to know and what it is that you need to pay attention to. And 3 and 2, that's 5. So allowing that door to change and no resistance. Your higher self wants you to reconcile any inner child trauma. Remember the source of love. You need to begin the process to reach out for a simple first step to know, if you feel like you've made any mistakes, if you feel like you've caused the situation to be how it is, make that first step of reaching out and reconcile the situation, so you no longer harbor over any of those feelings that, left a stain on your heart, any longer. So your higher self wants you to evolve from whatever is keeping you and burdening you. Garnet, purification and detoxification. So it's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. So higher self wants you to relieve yourself from anything that's toxic. Anything of toxicity, remove it, cleanse it. Either it's people, places, or things. So whatever you're consuming, whether it's environmental or internal, spirit and your higher self wants you to detox and purify your body and purify your mind, mentally and emotionally. Legends, learn from those who inspire you. So some of you have a lot of people that you admire and you adore that you can look up to. So you can learn from them and even ask for their advice and even ask for questions. so that you can progress and get to where it is that you need to be to meet your higher self. Okay, your higher self wants you to know that you need to know that you are worthy to get to where you need to be, to get to the greater heights. Okay, blessed be for power 1, black tourmaline. So some of you need to get grounded too. Need to get grounded. Power 2, rose quartz. Your higher self wants you to get some rest. You've been going and going and going, and rest is essential for your body, because it will have an effect on you mentally, and it will have an effect on you emotionally, because you may find yourself very fatigued as you move through. You may feel like you just like rolling on skates but not moving anywhere. You may find yourself frustrated easily, irritated very easily because of the lack of sleep. So you're sleep deprived, and your body is not rested well enough for you to progress and be productive. So your higher self wants you to do that. Nurturing, Gaia. So get into nature and nurture your spirit, and whatever you need to put in your body, you need to nurture that too, because Gaia is Mother Earth planet. So finding yourself in nature will nurture you, will ground you, will bring peace upon you for whatever you need. Anxiety. So some of you are, 1 and 8, that's 9. So the ending of things. Some of you are really working hard and really, trying to purge the anxiety that has consumed you. Anxiety has gotten the best of you far as being even productive, and that had caused, some depression as well. So your higher self is really wanting you to purge. Energy. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. So that's that confidence. Receiving the power from within and knowing that that power within you will fuel you to get to where you need to be within, which is internally, which will radiate externally. But you have to open yourself up to receive that. And your higher self wants you to become, like power 1, vulnerable to that. Own your divine power. So yes, a lot of you are awakening to your divinity, the power within you. And that could be a spiritual awakening too. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. So no longer being on this roller coaster ride or worried about whether or not you're going to make somebody happy because they want you to do what they want you to do. No, sometimes people have to learn how to do things and figure out things on their own, and not be so codependent on you and other people. Because that will deplete you, and that will deplete your energy when people are codependent. And then also, if you are codependent, you have to release that energy too of people pleasing, because you can't make everybody happy. And even if you please them in the moment, that moment will not last for people that are ungrateful and very hard to please anyway. So you will deplete yourself altogether, even giving in the energy. Okay, so your higher self wants you to release that, because there are greater things on the horizon for you. And this is enlightenment. Pursue spiritual growth. So yeah, your higher self is tapping you on the shoulder, saying this is your time. This is your time to awaken and expand your mind spiritually. Tap into your wisdom, tap into your Akashic, tap into your ancestry line. Tap into it, because spirit is really, really trying to reach you and get you to where it is you need to be. And all of a sudden I'm having a lot of issues with my throat chakra, so Maybe you need to work on your throat chakra too, because all these colors here has a lot to do with the chakra. So you need to balance that. And the timing is calling you to get activated and get grounded and get in alignment. To get in alignment with that. So beautiful people, I hope that helps. Peace, purpose, prosperity, and love. Pow 2 for the rose quartz. Pow 3. Opalite. What does your higher self want to tell you? If you are worried about aging, don't worry, because you will be aging gracefully. Aging, growing, evolving. River, movement. You are or will be a part of a movement, or you will be moving mountains. Moving mountains that you never thought that you would be moving. And your ancestors and your spirit guides are here to assist you with that. Because your higher self has just been nudging and nudging at you. Telling you to move. Move, make a move. Third chakra. Archangel, who was that? Shamiel. And 37. It's 3 and 7. That's 10. 10 is the new things ending and things beginning again. 1 is the start of a new journey. Third chakra activation is happening. Happiness, immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. So allow happiness to be your starting point. Because when you're happy, that makes you feel good. That makes you feel lighter. It makes you feel like you floating. It makes you feel like all things are possible when you're happy and when you allow happiness in. Because there's nothing like joy. Angel light. Spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. So yeah, your higher self is wanting you to find people that are like-minded, or like-minded people will be on their way to you, and that will become your tribe of people you can have a lot of things in common to speak upon. Because there's nothing like having a conversation with someone who's not closed off, or who's not narrow-minded, and who's only one-sided when it comes to thinking, and then when it comes to their perspective on things. And it doesn't have to be religious, because spirit is spirit, and God is God. That's everything of the Most High, which is the source, and that's high, and spiritual evolution is everything. So you want to talk to someone who's open-minded and don't judge you on your spiritual path. And it comes along with having that growth too, because everybody is going to think differently, and that's okay. But it's just for the greater good of being in the company of others that think like you. Battles of the blues. Take steps toward positive change. Yeah, so, like we talked about, that was in the other card. We talked about anxiety, but we also talk about the being combative, and then also dealing with depression and sorrow here. Or just constantly thinking and thinking about the same old thing that then becomes toxic, that turns in negative, but we want to turn everything positive around for the greater good of your evolution. So your higher self wants you to only think positive vibes, positive energy. positivity is your focus. Third chakra activation. And making that move that's necessary. That move that you've been anticipating on. That move that you've been hesitating. Make that move. But listen to your ancestors. Listen to your spirit guides. Listen to the Most High. Take heed on where it is God wants you to go. And if God wants you to be still, then you do so, but you listen to what it is when it comes to the direction. Okay. Pal 3. Peace, purpose, prosperity, love, evolution, blessings. I love you all.